helped out, because as you get into high school, and she's in her freshman year, you start reading Shakespeare, and so right now they're doing Romeo and Juliet, and they've done a little bit of that in drama, but it has helped her in the understanding of the text and the play itself, and it's really helped her thrive and kind of be a leg up on other kids in class.
I'm never behind in English class. I mean, I felt like I had a good understanding before I started to participate so actively in Groundlings, but definitely afterwards my understanding increased, especially in text that is deemed like hard to understand. Like, we read The Importance of Being Earnest, which obviously isn't Shakespeare, but everyone else was a little confused by it, and I felt fine. It's really interesting because I'm so inundated with text that is difficult to decipher. It's become so much easier. I have these modes that I can go through. And now when I see, like, I just saw Julius Caesar by the Royal Shakespeare Company at BAM in New York, and I was totally fine the whole time. Like, I've never performed Julius Caesar, but I totally kept up with it, and I'm sure that's a compliment for the Royal Shakespeare Company that made it so easy to understand, and I also think it's a compliment to the Groundlings program, because I was able to receive that. It was great. It was wonderful.
I mean, first of all, I'm an academic, so I appreciate very much what it means for kids to really be engaged with Shakespeare and serious literature and serious work around texts, and thinking culturally and historically about what that means in terms of the play that they're working on, in terms of their lives and their understanding of the world around them. And I think it's been an enriching experience in so many ways. So in their AP English classes or in their honors program classes, they tend to be among the kids that really take to what's going on in literature with a passion. And I know when I hear them talking about their school projects that they often make connections between what they're doing in AP English or AP History and what they're learning at Groundlings or a play they've just been a part of, in the summer camp, whatever it might be.
What we've done here at Groundlings has really unlocked like a whole new level of understanding for me of text, of not just Shakespeare, but just words in general. And so there will be a lot of times in my class where I'll be the first to pick up on something that is going on in the text, and everyone looks at me and tries to figure out how I knew that. Or, we'll be reading Shakespeare in class, and there'll be a joke, and I'll laugh at it. And it'll take some explaining for everyone else.
It's the most awkward moment when there's like a really funny Shakespeare joke, and when you go see a play and then no one laughs, and you and like your friend who does Groundlings laughs really hard at it and no one else laughs.
But it's so great. It's like a secret code that you learn to understand, and it's not really that difficult. It's something I've learned from Groundlings is that it's really just English. You just need to think a little.
Yeah.